Hi friends, Dirghayushman Bhava. So, casteism, castes in Hinduism, part number 3. I shall continue today. So, we saw all these Vedas. So, Vedas never spoke or humiliated Sudras. They never gave importance to any caste based on superiority or inferiority. They only defined, like Adam Smith division of labor, the various segments in a caste. You do this, Brahmanas, you are knowledgeable, you chant the Vedas, you fight, you serve the country, you are the warrior, you are the soldiers. They said of Kshatriyas, you are the traders, you are the industrialists, you are the producer of goods and services in an economy, and you are the Vaishya, and you are the Shudras, the agriculturalists, and your services to others are also required, not only to the nation. See, these are all the classifications, they never humiliated. Whereas the modern politicians, due to the influence of the invaders, they redefine, they classify, and with half-baked knowledge they have, by reading some various internet and YouTube that somebody else would have written something else without any proof, they try to convince or evoke sympathy on them by saying, I am a Shudra, I am empathize with me, sympathize with me, I am from the lower caste. Absolutely, this is not acceptable. It is non acceptable. Let us see some more of this. What the Vedas say. See, in Rig Veda, book number 10, hymn number 191, and verse number 2. Brilliant. You can go to sacredtexts.com, and where Maurice Broomfield or Kenneth T. Griffith gives you in Sanskrit version and English transliteration. Transliteration, not translation, transliteration, but English translations are also there. You can go and see. Lovely it is. What does the verse say? Sam gachatvam, sam vadatvam. Sam gachatvam, sam vadatvam. Manamsi, sam manamsi janatvam. Deva bhagam yatha purve, sam janana upasate. Sam janana upasate. See, what does it mean? Deva bhagam means in the yaga, in the homa, when it was done in those days, Deva bhagam yatha purvam, just like the Purva Kala, yatha, whatever it is, the Deva bhagam, when all the gods, the Devas are unanimously sitting there in the yaga, Sam janana upasate, everything, all of us should think alike. All of us are one. Upasate, it's being advised, suggested, advised, opinionated. What is that? Sam gachatvam, all of us should go unifiedly as one. Sam, unified. Sam gachatvam, sam vadatvam, all of us should speak as one. Sam manamsi, manamsi janatvam. What is manamsi? Manaha is the shabdaha, manas shabdaha, manaha manasi, manamsi, vasamsi, like Bhagavan says, manamsi, minds. All our minds, janatvam, should know as one. We should think as one and know as one. Vadatvam also. Samva manamsi janatvam. Sam, everything united. Your thought and your minds, your speeches, your gachatva means it is a tvat pratyaya, we say in Sanskrita. Tvam, tvat pratyaya. Should go means we should do the activities in a unified way, not as a different. You are a Brahmana, I am a Kshatriya, you stand there. No. These were absolutely not stated in the Rig Veda. And besides, if you go to the Taittiriya Samhita, I would say 5676 verse number, if you say, he invokes all the gods, he invokes all the auspicious speeches, that is the Vedas, so that to reach all people, to go to all people, you should, to all people in the world, to the kings, to the Shudras, to the Aryas, and to the complete strangers. I invoke the speech, he says, in the mantra. The Rishi says. You can refer Taittiriya Samhita. 5766, you can say 5th chapter, 7th section, like that it will be there. Very clearly they state. That means they want everyone, even the complete stranger, he is invoking the Vedas for all. Whether it is kings or the Shudras or the Aryas. See, the Arya, they say Aryan race. Absolutely, it is not the Aryan race. It is honorable sir, esquire. The entire Rig Veda of about lakh and 50,000 words, if you say, only 36 times the word of Arya is mentioned. You please check. What is that Arya means? Honorable sir. How do you say in Sanskrita? Everything cannot be in English for you. So honorable people, who are the honorable people? Who are Vipraha, who are educated. So you can attribute it to the professors or to the Brahmins. The Sanskrit word for a professor or a scholar is either a Panditaha or a Brahmanaha, because Brahmanaha practices Pandityam. That sect of people, not by birth. No, I'm going to come again. We have seen the earlier part 2. Therefore, what is the viewpoint? The viewpoint is this. And again, Vajasa Neya Samhita, if you say, Rishi is very clear. Everything, whatever we see, is all one. There is no difference. And if you go even in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, in Shukla Yajurveda, we have the sections, chapter I think is 1, 4 and 14 to 15, in pages 39 and all. In the internet you can see. Kshatriya has a better Shreyas Sharira than a Brahmana, and a Vaishya better than Shadriya, and the Shudra is the best, best of all. The Shreyas Sharira, Shreyasa Rupam is the exact word mentioning there. What do you want? So Shudra has been enlightened to the highest pedestal, to the pinnacle there. He has the best Rupam. You can go and check. I am quoting from the, authentically quoting from the Vedic texts. See, absolutely, there is no any such difference in the Vedas regarding the class, putting down one class as superior and putting down the other class as inferior. Where does it state, sir? Where does it state? Everywhere it supports more of the Shudras than even the Brahmanas. That is a viewpoint. That is a best point. And also it states a kind-hearted man is a Brahmana, irrespective of whosoever it is. That is also stated in the Taittiriya Upanishad. A kind-hearted man. See, everywhere only the guna, the characteristics is stated. So when politicians interpret for their own benefit, or the invaders have interpreted for their own benefits to create a split in the society for political gains, is absolutely unacceptable. It is only by profession. And tomorrow I am going to go from Tamil literature also, how it is by profession. Till such time, wait patiently. But here, this is what it is. See, if you take Manisha Panchangam of Adi Shankara Bhagavad Pada, he very clearly states, what he states is only Janmana Jayate Shudraha, Janmana Jayate Shudraha, Karmana Jayate Dvijaha, Veda Adhyayi Bhavet Vipraha, Brahma Janati Brahmana. Very clear. What he says, by karma you are born as a Shudra. Everybody. There is nothing called Shudra, and here by birth you are born as a Shudra. Sorry, by birth. Now, karmana, by karma, by whatever you do, what happens? The Dvijaha, the twice born, that is the Brahmana. By karma only. Karmana jayate dvijaha. So, karmana, dvijaha means, for all the Hindus section, we have two. One is the Chuda Karmana, or somebody says it's Nama Karmana. and the other is the Upanayana, thread ceremony. Thread ceremony is applicable to all sections of Hinduism: Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. Never it says Shudras cannot cannot have the Upanayanam. So that is why by Janmanaha Jayate Shudra, all of us are Shudras. Karmanaha Jayate Dvijaha, twice born. One birth is Chuda, Shaulam, or otherwise you can say Namakarmana Samskaram also, some say, interpret. The other is the Upanayana. And then Veda Adhyayi Bhavet Vipraha. Vipraha you can refer, is an intelligent person. Vipraha, you can go in check Samskrita dictionary, it is an intelligent person. Attributed to Brahmins, maybe. But Veda Adhyayi, you should study all the Vedas. Then only you become the Vipraha, the scholar. Vipraha is the scholar. Vipulaha, Vipraha, Panditaha, all are same. And those are who practice that are called the Brahmins. That's all, by profession. And then it says, Brahmajanati Brahmanaha. If you want to talk of a Brahmana, you should have the knowledge of Brahma, Supreme Self. Also in Nirvana Shatakam, Adi Shankara Bhagavad Pada beautifully says, Na jadi bedah. There is no difference in caste, sir. There is no difference. Na jadi bedah. Beautifully he says. And again, my pet classification, my pet arguments for Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padacharya's unanimous non-discriminatory tendencies towards our caste system, though he was born as a Brahmin in Kaladi, Kerala, he says, these beautiful verses, I think it is from Viveka Chudamani, Antya Vesham, see, Adi Shankara was crossing a street in Kashi along with his followers, when a Chandala came with some dogs, probably 4 dogs, and he walked across the path of Adi Shankara and his followers while they were going to Kashi temple. Adi Shankara got agitated. He writes in his Viveka Chudamani, this is the work of Adi Shankaracharya, only Bhagavad Pada. He says, Antya Vesham Dharam Drishtva Gaccha Gaccheti Abravit Shankarosmi Aham Chandala Tam Punah Praha Shankaram. Beautiful, I will explain to you. Antya Vesham Dharam Drishtva. Antya means final in the normal parlance, but poetic brilliance, scantily dressed. Antya Vesham. Vesha, the dress. Akara. Antya Vesham Dharam. Dressed, worn, wearing. Dharam, after having seen, Drishtva, after having seen, Gaccha Gaccheti, go. Abravit, spoke. Abravit is a past tense. Abravit. Shankarosmi, aham. Chandala, hey Chandala, I am Shankara. Tam punaha, again. Praha, he scolded him. Shankaram, the Shankara, Adi Bhagavad Pada scolded him again and again. Gaccha, I am Shankara, he said. Then, the Chandala, Adi Shankara deliberately uses the incident through a Chandala, not through a Brahmana. Then the Chandala said, Annamayat Annamayam, Athava Chaitanyameva Chaitanyam, Dvija Varya, Duri Kritam, Vanchasi, Kim Bruhi, Gaccha. Annamayat, fully of food, matter. From that, this is the Annamayam. Annamayat is a Panchami Vibhakti, like Ramat, from Rama, than Rama, like that. So Annamayat, Annamayam, entire universe, entire body, Mayam, only food. Athava Chaitanyam eva Chaitanyam. Chaitanya means what? Consciousness. The self. The supreme self. Chaitanyam eva Chaitanyam. Hey, Dvija Varya, twice born. There's a Vipraha. That's why there's a Vipraha. Dvija Varya. Duri Kartum. Duri Kritam Vanchasi. Vanchasi, you are telling. Tvam Vanchasi is using Ekavachanam only on Bhagavan, on Shankara Bhagavad Pada, that Chandala. He doesn't say Bhavan Vanchati. He says Tvam Vanchasi. Tvam is the Artha here. Understood? Vanchasi. Because it is a Madhyama Purusha. Ekavachana. So you will get Mi Vahamaha Sitahata. So Si means Tvam Gachasi means like for small people, younger people, we say Tvam Gachasi. If you are an elderly man, Bhavan Gachati Va. Like that. So, Tvam Vanchasi, Vanchinathan we say, no, he speaks. You are telling me, Gacha Gacha, Kim Bruhi. Whom are you telling Kim Bruhi? Gacha Gacha. Adi Shankara stood there. Aha, he said. This Chandala is not a Brahmana. This Chandala is teaching me the concept of Brahman. You are asking my body to move or my Atma to move? Kim Bruhi, Gacha Gacha. See the beauty. Now, the contextually why I am explaining is Adi Shankara describes the incident through a Chandala. Just for you and me to understand the concept of Brahman. Body, don't give importance to your body. Body is not Shudra, body is not Brahmana, body is not Kshatriya or Vaishya. Body is not superior, body is not inferior. Your Brahman is the most important thing, which is Sarvavyapi, which is everywhere. With all these things, my dear friends, would you want to again interpret that Hinduism as a caste system and there is a lower caste and the upper caste dominates the lower caste and the lower caste called the Shudras are insulted? Where is the relevance, my dear friends? Where is the relevance? When I am quoting verses and verses from Vedic texts, see another beauty, another one small verse I will quote in the Yaksha Prashna. Yaksha, the demon, in the Vanaparva in Mahabharata, asks questions, and one of the question is, Re Rajan, Kulena Vrittena Swa Adhyanena Shrutam Va. He's asking a question about the caste system. Hey Raja, Kulena by Kula, by family, by Kula, race, Kulena Vrittena by, these are all Tritiya Vibhaktis. See, Kulam, Kulena. Tritiya, by Kula, Ramena, you say, no, by Rama, like that. So, Kulena Vrittena, by practice, by your general contact of daily contact, Vrittena, Swa Adhyayena. Self-learning is very important in those days. Swadhyana pravachanabhyam pramadhidavyam na pramadhidavyam. Swadhyayam pravachanam na pramadhidavyam. Satya na pramadhidavyam. Satya na pramadhidavyam. Truth. So that's why it comes in the Veda. The Swadhyayana is a very important concept. So the Yaksha asks Yudhishthira, what he asks? Hey Raja, by Kula, by practice or contact, by self-learning, Shrutamba, Shruta means hearing. You can hear the Vedas. You can go to a prasanga, a parayana, and hear what the learned scholars talk. Olden days, Shrutam was a very important media of learning. Hearing. Shrunomi, Shrutva eva jnanam abhivirdir bhavati. Tadrishameva, eka mukhya karanameva etat. So, Shrutam va. So, by Kula, or by practice, or by learning, or by hearing va. What? Brahmanyam, the Brahminhood or whatever you say, Brahmanyam kena bhavati pra bruhi etat su nishitam. Definitely you tell me, su. Beautifully you tell me. Su is always a sumangala padam. Su nischitam. How it is decided? You tell me. Pra bruhi. Pra is a upasarga. We have 22 upasargas. Like in English you say valuable and invaluable. That you put the in before that. Measurable. There it has a stronger meaning. Emphatic. That in becomes an emphatic meaning there. And measurable and immeasurable. Measurable is you can measure, but immeasurable you can't measure. Viparita artha. Viloma artha, but viparita artha eva. So likewise we have upasargas which is same the emphasize says the word, the noun or the adjective, or it will be a viloma opposite artha. So he says, Prabruhi etat sunishchitam. Brahmanyam is what? Either by kula, either by practice, either by swa adhyaya, self-learning, or by hearing. What is Brahmanyam? Come on, tell me, Yudhishthira. If Yudhishthira doesn't say, then you will also be devoured by the Yaksha. Yaksha, Dharmaraja answers Yaksha. Beautifully he answers. He says, hey, Shrum Yaksha. Hear me, Yaksha. Kulam tata na. Tata in Sanskrit means father, but tata is also can be family. In Tamil, tata means grandfather. So, kulam tatam na. No, not that kulam, the race, the family, no. We are not talking about the family for a Brahmanyam, Brahminhood. Swa adhyaya na. Na cha shrutam. Not even hearing. Then what it is? Karanam hi. The reason is Karanam hi dvijatve. In the dvija means twice born, means the intelligent persons, the Brahmins, dvijatve cha vrittameva na samshayaha. He says, only conduct, na samshayaha, no doubt. Vrittameva. Even in dvijaha means birth. Twice born means even in Brahmins, he says, it is not through your family heritage. It is not through learning, swa adhyayam. It is not through shrutam, but it is to vrittameva, only vrittam, only your conduct, practice, your character. How do you lead the life? Nothing by because I am a Brahmin from my parents. Yes, your parents were Brahmins. They were practicing Brahminism. All this truthfulness, honesty, freedom from hatred, freedom from jealousy, kindness, tapaha, everything they are practicing. So you become a Brahmin. But if you don't practice, you are not a Brahmin. So in which section of our Hinduism? Come on, my dear friends, whoever want to debate with me, come, let us debate. Tomorrow's session, I will argue with Tamil literature on how our Vedic texts beautifully say that there is nothing called by birth you are a Brahmin and the Shudra is not to be insulted. Till such time, Bhuyat, Tavat, Shubhamangalam. Thank you.